Revelation 17. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman, and of the beast that carrieth her, which hath the 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast that thou sawest was, and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, and go into perdition, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was, and is not, and yet is. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains, on which the woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come, and when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was, and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is Lord of lords, and King of kings, and they that are with him are called, and chosen, and faithful. And he saith unto me, The waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are peoples, and multitudes, and nations, and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. Revelation 17 speaks of a great prostitute, or great harlot, that is generally understood as a metaphor for a false religion that will exist during the tribulation period. Many have debated the identity of this religion, with some arguing the Roman Catholic Church, Islam, or another large religious movement will be the end times, one world religion. However, it is more likely that the false religion of the last days will consist of an inclusive religion that allows for a pluralistic view of God. This would include even liberal monotheistic groups that see all religions as one and are willing to worship the Antichrist in the last days. Whatever this religion is, it will certainly exclude any faith that is exclusive and refuses to worship the Antichrist or his image. Revelation 17 verse 6 states, And I saw the woman, drunk with the blood of the saints, the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. This false religion will permit and even encourage the death of those who followed Jesus during the tribulation. Further, this false end-times religion will include sexual immorality, Revelation 17 verse 2. It will also likely have its headquarters in Rome, often described even in New Testament times as Babylon, Revelation 17 verse 5, 1 Peter 5 verse 13. Some see this false religion as short-lived, since the Antichrist will demand people worship him at the midpoint of the tribulation, Revelation 13. However, this religion may continue and include worship of the Antichrist. It will be opposed to Christians, as well as reject the Jews, since the Antichrist will defile the temple as the abomination of desolation, Matthew 24 verse 15. Ultimately, the deception during this time will be so great that Jesus taught, for false Christs and false prophets will arise and perform great signs and wonders, so as to lead astray, if possible, even the elect, Matthew 24 verse 24. Some wonder if this one-world religion already exists today. The specific one-world religion of the end times cannot be fully developed until the tribulation, when the Antichrist rules. However, the growth in religious pluralism, interfaith dialogue that promotes the idea that all religions are equal, and the erroneous teachings that many ways lead to God or to heaven all exist today. These views certainly foreshadow what Scripture predicts will be more prevalent in the future, when the world unites under one religion under the power of the Antichrist. The Apostle Paul warned Timothy about this concern, saying, "For the time is coming when people will not endure sound teaching, but having itching ears they will accumulate for themselves teachers to suit their own passions, and will turn away from listening to the truth and wander off into myths." 2 Timothy 4 verses 3 to 4. As believers, we must study and live by the truth, avoiding the false teachings of our time.